Welcome back, students. Today in this video I am going to teach you how to answer the questions that are given at the end of the poem Beauty. The first question is, what are the various things of beauty the speaker has seen? The speaker has seen the beauty of dawn and sunset, the beauty of daffodils, springing grass, and April rain, beautiful sound of blossoms and the sea, and the beauty of lands along the seashores. Question number two is, what are the loveliest of all these things God has shown to the poet? Its answer is, the loveliest of all these things that God has shown to the poet is the beauty of his beloved that lies in her sweet voice, her hair, eyes, and the dear red curve of her lips. Question number three is, to whom do the words in the last line refer to? The words in the last line of the poem refer to the beauty of the poet's beloved. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 जो है वो है, व्हाई डज द पोएट कंपेयर dawn and sunset to slow old tunes? In the olden times, the tunes were played slowly in a classical way from low tune to high tune. The poet compares dawn, the rising of the sun, and the sunset to these tunes because the sun rises and sets slowly like these old tunes. This is a kind of poetic device used by the poet in the poem. Slow tunes are soothing and soft. They make people happy. Next question is, it's question number 5. How does God's creation appear to the poet? To the poet, God's creation appear as loveliest things of beauty in his beloved, as he finds this creation in her voice, hair, eyes, and the red curve of her lips. Now we will discuss the literary devices or poetic devices that the poet has used in this poem. What does the poet mean by the Song of the Blossoms? Song of the Blossoms is the fluttering of the leaves of flowers when the air blows through them. The sound may also be caused by the buzzing of bees when they collect nectar. It symbolizes the beauty of sound. Question number 7. What is the contrast between the last line and the rest of the poem? यानी कि शायर ने जो पोएम की पहला पार्ट है पोएम का, और जो आखिरी लाइन है पोएम की लास्ट लाइन, उसके दरमियान एक पोएटिक डिवाइस का इस्तेमाल किया है, दैट्स कॉल्ड कंट्रास्ट. व्हाट डज इट सजेस्ट? ये क्या सजेशन देता है, ये क्या सजेस्ट करता है? हमने पोएम में देखा कि जो पहली लाइनें हैं पोएम की, उसमें शायर जो है वो उन चीज़ों का जिक्र करता है जो उसने देखी हैं, और लास्ट लाइन में अपनी महबूबा की बात करता है और उन सारी चीज़ों को अपनी महबूबा के साथ कंपेयर करता है, तशबीह देता है, और आखिर में वो अपनी महबूबा को ही सारी चीज़ों से खूबसूरत पाता है. देयर इज़ अ comparison between the last line and other lines of the poem. First 6 lines describe the creation of the natural beauty of God in the world, experienced by the poet, while the last lines describe the beauty of his beloved as the loveliest creation of God. The entire poem praises the beauty of nature except for the last line that praises the beauty of the poet's beloved that lies in her voice, hair, eyes, and red curve of lips. तकरीबन पहली जो 6 लाइनें हैं, उन 6 लाइनों में शायर कुदरत की बनाई हुई चीज़ों की तारीफ़ करता है, लेकिन आखिरी लाइनें जो पोएम की हैं उसमें वो अपनी महबूबा की तारीफ़ करता है और उसको उन सारी चीज़ों से बालातर पाता है. It suggests that nothing is more beautiful than love. Although the creator is one, but the person or the thing you love seems more beautiful than the things you have seen in your life. It's well said, the beauty lies in the eyes of a beholder. Next question है discussion से, how does the poet describe beautiful things? The poet describes beauty in three ways: the beauty of nature, the beauty of sound, and the beauty of a woman. As nature, he describes the beauty of dawn and sunset on moors and windy hills and compares it with the slow old tunes of Spain. Similarly, daffodils of April and soft rain shows the happiness felt as same when a lover meets his beloved after separation. The beauty of a woman is described as the loveliest creation by God, which lies in the voice of a woman, her hairs, eyes, and in her red curved lips. Next question है discussion से, what's your idea of beauty? Share your thoughts with your group mates. तुम्हारे ख्याल में ब्यूटी का क्या मतलब है, ये बात अपने जो ग्रुप मेट्स हैं या क्लासमेट्स हैं उनके साथ शेयर कीजिए. It's true that beauty lies in the eyes of a beholder. Whatever Almighty has created in the universe is just like a mirror. It's up to a viewer how he sees himself in the mirror. A good charactered viewer views goodness which lies in his character. This means the beauty lies in the character of a person. This was all about the exercise of the poem Beauty. ये एक्सरसाइज, ये नोट्स जो हैं PDF फाइल में मैं अपलोड भी करूँगा ग्रुप में, तो आप फ्यूचर यूज़ के लिए उनको वहाँ पे अपनी नोटबुक में नोट भी कर सकते हो. तो जो आपके U1, U2 और T1 का एग्ज़ाम वो बहुत ही जल्दी होने वाला है, तो इसके लिए जो सिलेबस है वो भी मैं इंशाल्लाह जल्दी ग्रुप में शेयर करूँगा कि क्या सिलेबस है उसके लिए. जो भी आपने वीडियोज़ के ज़रिए या जो PDF फाइल्स भेजी हैं मैंने अपलोड की हैं, उनसे जो आपने सीखा है और ख़ुद भी जो सेल्फ स्टडी की है होगी आपने घर में बैठ के, तो आप एग्ज़ाम के लिए आप तैयार रहिए. बहुत जल्द आपका एग्ज़ाम होने वाला है. एग्ज़ाम शायद आपके घर में ही होगा. तो आज के लिए इतना ही काफ़ी है. खुदा हाफिज़.